Hey, Daddy.
Hey, baby. YouTube, how you doing? It's your boy, True Thought. No, it's not working. It's not focusing here. Alright, there we go. It's your boy, True Thought. Here with my daughter, my 2-year-old daughter, Melody. Say hi, Melody. So we're kind of doing two things at the same time. I'm trying to make this video, and she's wanting to watch Shimmer and Shine and play her toys, so it's going to be a little interesting here. This video is going to be about, it's going to be about choosing your MOS. Come here, let me put you over here, baby. Come on, sit over here. Sit over here. There you go. There you go. Alright. It's going to be about choosing your MOS and the importance of really doing your research before you do so. Like, if you don't know, I've joined the Army National Guard, the Maryland Army National Guard, back in January, and I leave for basic training in September. As of now, my MOS is a 35 Tango, which is Military Intelligence Systems Integrator and Maintainer, which is, essentially, it's kind of IT for intelligence. That's about all I know, mainly because, you can't really find any more deep descriptions about it, because of the security clearance that comes with it. But before I chose that, I actually had some other MOSs in mind. And just through researching and spending some time doing what I need to do as far as trying to figure out where I wanted to go in the future, I settled on 35 Tango. It really starts with your ASVAB test. Your ASVAB score will let you know what MOSs you qualify for. It'll let you know pretty much what options you have available to you. If you're in the active Army, those options are more available. Those options are more because you're dealing with the larger pool of MOSs. If you're dealing with the state, then it just kind of depends on what your state needs. And so it's really important that you identify what your state needs, and also, like I said, do really well on the ASVAB. For me, I scored an 88% on the ASVAB, and my GT score was 120, which qualifies me for quite a bit as far as the state is concerned. Make sure that you're studying. Again, you get that ASVAB for Dummies book or the ASVAB for Dummies app, or something that's going to help you do really well on the ASVAB, so that way your options are wide open for you. And so start off with that, and afterwards you want to again research the jobs that you're interested in. Don't just take any old kind of job, and don't just take any job that a recruiter throws at you. You want to make sure that you're researching and figuring out what plan do you have for you. What plan do you want for you? Where do you kind of see yourself going in another 5 years, or even 10 years if you're able to plan out that far? It's very important, because this is a really a time in your life, once you've committed to the military, that you don't get to take back. So you don't want to decide on the MOS that you just took and then all of a sudden you hate it. You really want to do your research, ask people who are in the military, search military blogs, military websites, YouTube videos that will describe the MOS. See if you can reach out to people who are part of the MOS or MOSs that you may be interested in, so that way you can really get an understanding of what is done, what's required, and if that's really what you want to pursue. Also keep in mind that different MOSs have different training times. So for example, if you're going to be a 35 Fox, I believe the training for 35 Fox is like 15 weeks after basic training. However, for my MOS 35 Tango, the training is 41 weeks. And so you also want to look at those things, look at those factors to see if you're willing to commit that amount of time, or if you're able to commit that amount of time to your job training as well. One of the things that I did for me personally, because like I said, I'm 34 years old, and I was really looking for a way of really maximizing my time in the military side as well as on the civilian side. For me, the 35 Tango seemed like the MOS that was going to do that for me. Now it's completely different than what I've ever done before. I graduated college with an English degree, and I've been teaching reading language arts, which is basically English in middle school, for the last 10 years. I did start out my career in college though as a computer science major, so I do have a little bit of a background. And so this is a completely different field than what I've been doing, which interests me because I'll be learning something new. But again, it also interests me because it'll prepare me for another job in the civilian world. And being located where I'm located, there are quite a bit of intelligence agencies around. So it seemed pretty much like a pretty logical choice for myself, and something that'll benefit my family. So you want to look at those things. Look at what do you think is going to benefit you in the future. What do you think you can do? Is it a skill set that you don't have that maybe you want to learn and acquire to make yourself a little more marketable? Do you think that you'll be able to do those things? If not, again, just make sure that you are researching as much as you possibly can the different types of MOSs, so that way when you do meet with your recruiter, you have an idea of what you want to do and what direction you want to go into. My recruiter was great. He did an excellent job in giving me the information that I needed. He did an excellent job in making sure things were processed right, and all those kinds of things. So I don't have one of those stories where the recruiter kind of sold me a bill of goods that wasn't true. However, many people do have that story from other recruiters. And so to ensure or to lessen the chances of you having that kind of an experience, make sure you do all the research that you possibly can outside of the recruiter. Speak with whoever you know that may be in the military. Speak with whoever you know that may be in the same MOS. Come here. That may be in the same MOS as you, as you're seeking to join. So that way they can give you some information, some background information on how things are actually done and what it's really all about. So with that, I would say, again, take care. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channels. I hopefully the videos that I'm putting up are beneficial to you and are informative to you. And if you have any information for me, because again I haven't left yet, any information for me that may be helpful, please drop me a note in the comment section, so that way we can communicate and we can help each other out. All right, take care.